Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pretorians Group YouTube channel. Today will be the last part of our basic pistol fundamentals and manipulations video series. Today we'll be discussing the subject of the malfunctions. What are they? How can we analyze them? How do we recognize them? And how do we solve them? So today we will be talking about malfunctions. How do we analyze, how do we recognize them, and how do we solve them? A malfunction is a problem that occurs during the shooting and that we can solve on the spot. We are not talking about problems in general like trigger dysfunction, bullet that gets stuck in the barrel. We mean problems that arrive on the spot during shooting and that can be solved in a few seconds. We consider malfunction a problem that makes the gun not work as it should be. The first thing is an empty magazine. The gun is empty, it does not work as it should, so we do need to solve the problem. As in the previous video shown, we have two ways of doing so. We have the tactical reload, so we're trying to keep the magazine close to us so we can use it later on, or we do have the speed reload where we change magazine fast. I will go over those again in a few seconds. Then we're having the stovepipe. Stovepipe is a bullet that looks out of the gun a little bit. I will show it to you as well. And then we have the Taprack and the double feed. I will go over all of these in a few minutes. As you can see, both magazines and pistol is empty. As shown in the previous video, we have the two ways of solving the problem of an empty magazine. I'll go over them really quick. We are shooting, gun is empty, we're having the tactical reload, we're changing the magazine, we are back to action and we're shooting. Or the speed reload, where we kick out the magazine, put in the new one, and we are back in action. About the next issue that we might have is stovepipe. How do we see this? How do we recognize? It's this. So we're having a shell of a bullet that looks out a little bit. The gun is not working anymore. We're having a dead trigger. How do we solve this? By simply removing the bullet. All right, we're coming here with our hands, kicking it back, and now we can shoot again. Careful, when you're doing this, pull the hand towards you, not in front of the gun, because you might come with your hand in front of the barrel and you might shoot yourself. So it's much better to just pull it towards you and then you are safe and you can shoot again. Next thing we'll be discussing is Taprack. What is Taprack? Well, it is an issue that is either the magazine that is not well fitted inside a gun or a bullet that does not work correctly as it should. So during the shooting we don't have time to analyze what of the two it is. So we're having the Taprack. How do we recognize the Taprack? While shooting, we are pulling the trigger and we are hearing a click. The slide stays closed and the gun goes click. This is an indicator for a Taprack. It can be the magazine that is not well fitted or the bullet that is not working correctly. How to solve this problem? By tapping the magazine. If it has been the magazine that was the issue, now it's solved. Racking the slides. If it has been the bullet is now out and we are ready to shoot again. I will go over this with real ammo in a few minutes. Next thing we'll be discussing is the double feed. Double feed is two bullets that try to go inside the barrel and it's blocking the whole system. Same thing, how to solve this? While shooting and we having a double feed inside the chamber, there will be a lot of chaos, a lot of gold, all right? We're having the two bullets that try to get inside the chamber at the same time, and we do need to make the gun work again. How do we do this? We are taking out the magazine first. We're keeping this free hand right here, re-racking here until it's all cleared. There's no more gold inside. Very important here to keep a look inside the chamber to be sure everything is out. Once everything is out, we put in the magazine again, we rack anew for the new bullet to be loaded inside, and then we are back in action. Now let's show this with some real ammo. First thing we're going to see is the empty magazine, one of two ways. Taking the gun, load my weapon, make it ready, check, and back to holster. Once I'm ready, empty, kicking it out, putting new one in, close, and shoot. So now we'll be talking about the stovepipe. We're having one bullet inside the chamber and we're having this shell who is blocking the slide. As I told you before, we are pulling the hand toward us to get the shell out of it and not forward to avoid any accidents. I'll show you. Once that is done, we can shoot again and we are all set. Gun empty, control shot, and holster. Now, next thing I will show you is the Taprack. Remember, it can either be the magazine or the bullet inside that is not going as it should. And how to solve this problem is by tapping the magazine and racking the slides. If it has been the magazine, it will be solved by tapping it. It has been the bullet, it will be gone by racking the slides. How do we recognize this? By the click of the trigger and closed chamber. Ready to shoot, I pull the trigger, click, slide is closed, tap, rack, and we are ready to shoot again. For the next malfunction, I have prepared for you here a double feed. As you can see, we're having two bullets inside the chamber who are trying to get inside. Due to this, the whole system is blocked and it's not working anymore. How do we recognize this? By that trigger and the slides are open and we do see a lot of gold in here. How do we proceed? We are realizing it's not working. We are analyzing, okay, it's a double feed. We are taking out the magazine. We're keeping this part here right open. We're racking, checking if everything is empty. It is. We're putting the magazine, cocking it again and ready to shoot. So this was it for today. I hope that you enjoyed watching our videos. I know we do not have covered all of it. We have much more to offer. If you are interested, please visit the website, contact us and visit one of our classes. I hope you are doing all well. Stay safe out there and see you soon. Your Pretorians group.